Safe. Safe Class SCPs, easy ones for the Foundation to lock up. They've studied these anomalies inside out, so containment is straightforward and doesn't need a ton of resources. By the locked box test, you put it in a box, walk away, and nothing bad happens. But don't think safe means harmless. These things can still be dangerous if mishandled. It's just that the Foundation knows exactly how to keep them under control. Think of it like a grenade with the pin still in. Deadly, but not going anywhere as long as it's in the right box. Containment usually involves simple measures like a locked room, a safe, or occasional check-ins to make sure nothing's acting up. Examples: SCP-999, the Tickle Monster. A blob of orange goo that hugs people and makes them feel pure joy, like a living antidepressant. It's safe because it stays put and loves everyone. SCP-294, the Coffee Machine. A vending machine that dispenses any drink you type in, even weird stuff like liquid courage. Just plug it in and lock the door. Safe. SCP-131, iPods. Two little eye-like creatures on wheels that roll around and act friendly. They don't try to escape, so containment's a breeze. SCP-914, the Clockworks. A machine that upgrades or downgrades anything put inside it, depending on the setting. The Foundation knows its quirks, so it's locked in a lab. SCP-500, Panacea. Pills that cure any disease, from the flu to fictional plagues. Keep them in a secure vault, and they're no trouble. I think that only 5% of fast people can like this video and subscribe to this channel before time runs out. Comment done, so I know you did it on time. Euclid. Euclid Class SCPs are the middle ground. Tricky and unpredictable, they require more effort to contain because the Foundation doesn't fully understand them, or they act in ways that are hard to predict. By the lockbox test, you lock it in a box, but you're not sure if it'll stay there or start causing trouble. Containment means beefier setups. Think reinforced cells, constant monitoring, or extra guards. If an anomaly can think or act on its own, it's usually Euclid, because free will equals chaos. Examples: SCP-173, the Sculpture. A concrete statue that moves and snaps necks when you blink. Needs constant eye contact in a secure cell to keep it from running wild. SCP-970, the Looping Corridor. Rooms that trap people in an endless loop, like a glitchy maze. Hard to contain because it messes with space itself. SCP-049, Plague Doctor. A sentient doctor who cures people by turning them into zombies. His motives are unclear, and he can act up at any time. SCP-3008, Infinite IKEA. A never-ending IKEA store with hostile staff. Containment's tough due to its size and the creatures inside. Keter. Keter Class is the Foundation's worst nightmares. These anomalies are incredibly hard to contain, either because they're not understood or because no tech exists to lock them down properly. Containment procedures are complex, expensive, and often involve entire teams. By the lockbox test, you put it in a box and it's already halfway across the globe by lunch. Keter doesn't always mean dangerous. Some are just slippery. The Foundation's constantly scrambling to find better ways to keep these under wraps, and it's never a sure thing. Examples: SCP-682, hard-to-destroy reptile. An unkillable lizard that hates all life and adapts to any attack. It's always trying to break out, and containment's a gamble. SCP-055, the self-keeping secret. An object you forget as soon as you look away. Containing something you can't remember is like catching smoke. SCP-939, with many voices. Predators that mimic human voices to lure prey. They adapt and escape, making containment a constant struggle. SCP-2317, Door to Another World. A portal to a world-ending entity. Keeping it sealed is a high-stakes operation with no room for error. SCP-035, Possessive Mask. A mask that takes over its wearer's mind and causes chaos. It's manipulative and tough to keep locked down. Thaumiel. Thaumiel Class SCPs are the Foundation's secret weapons. These anomalies are used to contain other SCPs or prevent global disasters. Their existence is classified, known only to the top brass like the O5 Council. By the lockbox test, it's not the thing in the box, it's the box itself holding other anomalies. Think of it as the Foundation saying, "Fine, we'll use this monster to catch that monster." These are game changers in the SCP world. Examples: SCP-2000 Deus Ex Machina, a massive facility that can reboot humanity after an apocalypse. It's the ultimate backup plan. SCP-2137, Tupac's Ghost, a record of Tupac's rap that solves crimes. The Foundation uses it for investigations. SCP-4006, Massachusetts, an anomaly that maintains the illusion of Massachusetts, actually a wasteland, helps keep reality stable. SCP-5258, the ultimate weapon, a meme that kills anyone who sees it, used to neutralize threats. SCP-3001, Red Reality, a pocket dimension for studying other anomalies, though it's dangerous itself. Apollyon Class SCPs are the endgame. These anomalies can't be contained. The Foundation throws everything at them just to slow the inevitable. By the lockbox test, the box doesn't just break, it explodes and the world goes with it. Apollyon is rare because it's the "we're doomed" class, reserved for existential threats. These are the anomalies that keep Foundation staff awake at night, knowing they're fighting a losing battle. Examples: SCP-01, When Day Breaks, a sun that melts people into wax under its light. There's no stopping it, just hiding. SCP-3999, I am at the center of everything. An entity that warps reality around a researcher. No containment possible. SCP-231, The Seven, women whose childbirth could end the world. Containment is just delaying the inevitable. SCP-7798, Meteorite Belt, debris from a destroyed planet that could cause catastrophe. No way to contain it. Archon Class SCPs could be contained, but the Foundation chooses not to. Locking them up would mess with reality or cause more harm than good. They're often part of the world's fabric, and containment might trigger chaos. By the locked box test, you could put it in a box, but you leave it alone to avoid starting wars or worse. The Foundation monitors these from a distance, letting them exist freely. It's like leaving a wild lion in the savannah instead of caging it. Examples: SCP-3455, Silent Days, an anomaly that creates peace and quiet, but containing it causes global unrest. SCP-6585, Anomalous Dogs, dogs that appear in cities and help people. Catching them would do more harm than good. SCP-3787, Rapid Breeding Horses, an anomaly in the southern and southwestern U.S. that speeds horse gestation to 30 to 45 days, producing up to 10 times more foals and risking equine industry control. SCP-2845, the deer, a godlike entity that's best left alone to avoid provoking it. Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga Class SCPs can't be contained and don't need to be. They're either everywhere beyond reach or just not a threat. By the lockbox test, it won't fit in a box, but that's fine. It's not causing trouble. These are often natural or extraterrestrial anomalies that just exist, like a weird star in the sky. Examples: SCP-4444, Gore entity, is a non-physical, extra-dimensional entity that has been sharing the body of former U.S. Vice President Albert Arnold Gore Jr. since late 1998. SCP-6805, Safehold, an extra-dimensional former Site-19, now a self-contained refuge housing 25,000 survivors from destroyed universes. SCP-73805, Immortal Man, a guy who doesn't age or cause harm, just lives his life. Explained. Explained SCPs are former anomalies that science has figured out. They're no longer weird because their effects are now understood by mainstream science, so the Foundation declassifies or releases them. By the lockbox test, turns out you never needed a box. It's just a normal thing. It's like discovering a ghost was just a drafty window. Examples: SCP-0000-EX, Memory Echo, a global phenomenon causing amnesticized individuals to briefly recall erased memories. SCP-001-X, Deep Analyst, an ersatz AK-94 computing machine created by the Foundation in 1955. SCP-012-EX, Shadow Stalker, a common, explained sensation of being stalked by an unseen entity in low-light settings, particularly among children and teens in suburban areas, now debunked as a mix of fears exacerbated by horror media. SCP-067-EX, Rurik Inn, a former fungal-infested inn with effects now explained.
And I don't think you can click on the next video in 3 seconds.